speaking of your new relationship, it's a regular Monday. Everybody's just chilling. And boom! You pop up with Cesaria.
You were so funny. Was it a Monday?
I don't know if it was a Monday or not.
No, on a Tuesday.
I don't know if it was a Monday, but like, I don't know. It's just, bam, y'all were in the all black. I think in like a lobby or something, maybe holding hands.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, girl. So he played for the Lions and he approached you when you were out at the club. Did you know who he was?
I didn't.
Damn.
Okay, no. I love that.
Yeah, he was trying to for a minute. He was in my DM. I didn't know. Yeah. He was trying to for a minute. He was in my DM. I didn't know.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah. And then my friend had just told me, like, yeah, you know, somebody's reaching out trying to, and I'm like, what? Oh, like what? Like no, like huh?
Yeah.
You know, because I don't do all that. You know, when I'm back outside, I'm single. Right. I just left. I got back home in Detroit, and so I went outside, and I'm at the club. I don't really go out to the club unless I'm paid. So I'm out with Ja because she's on baddies and she just hanging out, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come hang out with her. You know, support my girl. She always support me. So I went out and hung out with her, and this. Walking up on me.
Yes. Right.
He introduced himself, and I'm like,
how he introduced himself? Like, what did he say?
My girl. He just said, "What's up?" to me, and my name's Adarius, and it's nice to meet you. And I was like, "Wow." I'm like, "It's nice to meet you too." I just said, "Nice to meet you too." And he smiled, and I just was thinking about that smile, like when he walked away, like where'd he go? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you guys didn't like wrap it up in that moment?
No, that's when I started following him back after that.
And then you saw the DMs?
Yeah.
And then you responded?
And then we just, from there, yeah.
That's cute. Look at you cheesing. You like it.
I do.
Look, fellas, here's the thing. When a woman is average, when she's mid, and she got a few dudes who likes her, in her mind, she's gonna think she's a baddie, especially when she put on her makeup and her little dress or whatever, and she transform. A woman like that has to put down a man to make herself feel more than she actually is. So when you hear a woman say, yo, I made him put in work. It wasn't easy. He was in my DMs. I didn't know who he was. Even though she probably felt he was attractive or whatever the case may be, she can't just come out and say that. She gotta put him down first to build herself up to let y'all know it's like, yo, he was sweating me, okay? He was chasing me. And what's so crazy, she did this same thing with her ex-boyfriend, who is her baby father.
And how did we meet? My pants ain't pretty.
He was in my DM. Tell him. Tell him.
Nah, you can tell him.
Dog, tell him how you was in my DM. Tell him how we met.
Tell him.
Tell him.
Alright, so I'm keep it all the way real too. I'm gonna tell the truth how we met.
Don't lie, Tracy.
Alright.
I'm not playing. Do not lie.
Alright, so she came there. Lou, I'm talking about the first time or the second time?
I'm talking about period. Hey, they said how
first
did y'all
time,
meet?
the first time you hit me, you start following me. Hold on.
Oh my God, you liar!
Relax.
Oh my God!
Tell the truth. Nah, you start following me. First, you start following me on Instagram.
And you slid in my DM.
Yeah, why you start following me?
Because I seen you on Meat page, and that's my dog, and you can rap.
So you were feeling me.
I didn't want to date you. I just thought you were a nice artist.
And when I DM you, what happened?
And I followed you, and you hopped in my DM.
She found me.
Boy, you knew who.
So who started with who? Who was at who? That's how Detroit girls always do, bro. Whoa. Perfect. I'm just saying.
Man,
who won?
You right in my damn DM.
Who won?
I didn't try to talk to you.
Start following me because you wanted to play the move. That's how girls do. They gonna try to, let me follow him first and then supposed to say something after you follow. Like, you know how that chain of command go.
And you feel right in line if that's what you thought.
This is why it's very important for a man to observe his woman. Because if you don't pay attention to her actions, you're going to miss all the signs. Because when a woman always got to try to put you down and act like you was the one who was chasing her and she's the shit when she clearly was the one who showed interest first, that's usually a woman who has a very low self-esteem. Like, deep down inside, she doesn't really love herself that much. And usually when a woman doesn't really love herself, what's going to happen is she's going to decorate herself a lot. Fake hair, fake eyelashes, makeup, enhancements, breast implants, BBL. All these are signs of a woman with a very low self-esteem. And usually those women are also delusional. So her ex-boyfriend, Tracy T, who is her baby father, he obviously ignored the signs because in all reality, she only used him to have kids with, because right after she had her second child, she dumped him for no reason and returned right back to the streets.
Y'all keep talking about a ring and being married. That shit don't stop neither. All that do is just make it harder for you to break up with somebody. Because now y'all got to go to fucking court. That's all that do. Shit don't make nothing. Like, I had my baby for me. My babies came from me because I wanted my babies, not to keep them around. So don't ever get it twisted. Don't act like, oh, she's just stuck. I ain't stuck. I'm rich. Buka.
Till this day, she can't come up with a reason why she left him. It's to the point now where she's now being honest and saying she left him for no reason.
So you and the father of your kids are no longer together, right, Tracy?
No. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get into the weeds of that, but you did take to IG stories to kind of announce that when you were single, you said, single and I don't give a F about y'all saying I have 2 kids by him or now I'm just a baby mom, blah, blah, blah. I'm not dealing with just anything to keep my family together.
Yeah.
What is just anything?
Girl, anything. Like, it was like at a point where it could be nothing. You know, just having self-respect and not giving someone so much grace because they start thinking it's Gracie's corner.
I love that.
You know, so it just got to a point where it was like, I'm just over this situation.
Yeah.
It was all love, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how, I will say that I love that you leave.
Yeah.
I love that you leave, and it seems like you've got a good head on your shoulders when it comes to men, because there's a lot of women who really struggle in that area. Like, they'll say I'm doing it for the kids. To me, my version of doing it for the kids is leaving or leading by example.
You are happy, because at the end of the day, moms, we give our kids the energy. We are the nurturers, and how could we nurture someone when we're not even nurtured ourselves? Right. You know, so it's like, I feel like moms are very important because that's where kids feel that love from. Because fathers too, you can't take away from that, but their job is to provide and protect. So if the mom is not there mentally, if she checked out, the kid's gonna be checked out.
Right.
You know, so it's like you kind of got to keep yourself together, and the best way to do that is what's best for you as a woman. And everybody have their own what's best for them. Yeah. Some people, what's best for them is staying with the guy, you know, because that's all they know. But mine's is not.
And I feel like
never been.
What's best?
It won't be.
Never, ever, ever. Because I feel like it's okay to leave and tell your kids, like, you know, like it shows them, like, to not be a certain type of person if you're a man, or deal with certain type of things as a woman. And like,
and it teaches them. And then when when your kids see that, like, oh, mommy ain't going, and then they will have the guts, like, my mama didn't do it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? My mama. Right. You know, so it's like that. And then it's like, look, now you have 2 Christmases. You come to mom's house, you go over to dad's house. go over there, get your gifts over there. You come on back home. You know,
right?
So we just make it make sense and make it make sense for you in your home. You know?
Amazing. She's so proud to create a broken home, and the people who suffers the most in these situations are always the kids, because the kids are innocent, bro. And the thing about women like this, they are always out for self. They don't care about the betterment of the kids, and they don't care about the man. They are only out for self. And as a man, you just got to be careful out here. And that's why I tell you guys, bro, you just got to pay attention, right? Because after she got what she wanted from her past situation with her baby father,
if my love life can't be at least the things that I want, it's like, why am I doing it? If and it's no reason to leave, but if it's just not serving you no more,
right?
You don't owe no explanation. Even if you know a person didn't cheat or didn't put their hands on you or didn't do any of those crazy things, if you just not happy there, then leave.
Then she left him, and she's now having fun with her new guy. But if you pay attention, it's the same pattern. How we all met. Oh, he was in my DMs. He was chasing me. I didn't know who he was. How disrespectful, though. And you gotta think, man, like I always tell you dudes, fellas, the thing about a bird will always put down a man. It's in her nature. Once a bird is done draining a man's energy, she will always try to put you down. And that's why once you all dudes move on from a bird, stay strong, bro. The worst thing you could do is give a bird attention after you move on from her, because all she's going to do is drain your energy and keep powering up, and she's going to try her best to make you look like the bad guy. Fellas, be careful out here, man, for real.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.